morning. This is cause number 2008-66042 in the interest of Amanda and Mariah Hernandez. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
I do.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child or
Diane
children.
Hilaria Cepeda. I'm the mother.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Johnny Hernandez, and I'm the father.
Okay, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Andrea Eoff.
See if we have a suit for modification of support order and motion to confirm support arrearage. We're having a hearing. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. We have a few things that the parties are willing to stipulate to regarding
All right,
arrearage and some
let's read
possession.
those into the record.
All right. Your Honor, the current child support arrearage is $1,246.69 as of March 31st, 2022. The parties agree and stipulate that Ms. Cepeda is entitled to the following possession credits. From January to December of 2013, she gets credit for possession of both girls for a total of $4,765.80. January to December of 2014, she gets credit for possession of both girls for a total of $4,578.60. From August 2017 to December of 2017, she gets credit for Amanda only for a total of $1,320.80. From January 2018 to July 2018, she gets credit for Amanda only, $1,805.44. From August of 2018 to December of 2018, she gets credit for possession of both girls for a total of $1,573. From January to December 2019, she gets credit for both girls for a total of $3,642.60. January to December of 2020, gets credit for both girls for a total of $3,455.40. January 2021 to May 2021, she gets credit for both girls for a total of $1,384.50, after which point Amanda emancipated. So for June of 2021 to August of 2021, she gets credit for Mariah only in the amount of $652.08. Her total possession credit is $23,178.22. Thus, the judgment after release will be $17,068.47 to be paid back at $135 a month.
Okay. Beginning May 1st.
Yes, Your Honor, beginning May 1st.
Okay.
And then there's a medical support judgment of $12,705.63 as of March 31st, 2022. Mr. Hernandez and the Attorney General's office are releasing $937.66 of that. And the remaining arrearage, the judgment after release, will be $11,797.97 to be paid back at $109 a month beginning May 1st. And the remaining issue and dispute is the amount of ongoing child support.
All right. Let's proceed.
All right.
Is that your agreement, sir, so far? Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, sir.
Is that your agreement so far, Ms. Cepeda?
No, I'm not agreeing to it. I'm not agreeing to it for the fact that I have not been employed. I have a medical condition.
No, ma'am.
No,
Listen
I
to
don't
me.
agree.
Listen to me, please. Please listen to me. You were given credit for possession of these children, right?
Yes,
You agree with that?
I don't agree with all of it. Yes,
You don't agree with the credit? You don't
Yes, I
agree
do.
with the credit, are you
Yes.
saying, ma'am?
Yes. No, let's go ahead and agree with that.
Okay, you agree with the credit that's given you and what the balances are. Is that correct?
Not really with the, I agree with the credit, but there's more to that. I mean, I'm not getting credit for everything. I mean, I don't understand how I'm supposed to be paying for all the medical when the kids were living with me and I was providing Medicaid for them because, like I said, I am unemployed. Um, John doesn't want to take responsibility for that either. That's not fair for me when the girls were staying with me. I mean, why am I supposed to pay back medical when I
Okay,
had
so
the
you
girls
don't
full
agree to
time?
all this stuff, right? You do not agree to what Miss Eoff just
Look,
said.
Judge. This is my issue right now. I am not in my state of mind
No,
right now
ma'am,
to
all I
do
want to
anything about
know
it.
is if you agree to what Miss Eoff has said. She said there were stipulations. She said that you all had agreed to something, and she
To some
recited that
credit,
into the
yes,
record, right? She recited that into,
yes,
so my question is, it's a yes or no answer. Do you agree with what she recited into the record so far? The next issue is
yes,
going to be how much child support you should be paying. But right now,
yes.
all I'm asking is, do you
I
agree
get it.
with what Miss Eoff has said?
Yes, I guess I do. I do. Yes, sir, I do.
All right, very good. All right, so now we're going to get into the hearing part of this,
Okay.
where I'm going to determine how much child support you should be paying. Do you understand that?
Mm. Yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay, then let's proceed. Ms. Eoff, go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. And before we proceed, I would just like to ask the court to take judicial notice of a few things. I'd like to ask that the court take judicial notice of the prior order signed on June 15th, 2011 that established a support obligation of $260 a month in child support and $100 a month in medical support beginning July 1st, 2011.
All right.
And I'd also like to ask the court to take notice that there have been 2 prior reset orders signed in this case, and that we are now here for trial after a considerable amount of time.
Let me take a look at that. This reset order in January and then one in March. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. January 6, 2022 and March 4,
All right.
2022. All right.
All
And
right. So it's, it's 3 months or so, right?
yes, Your Honor. Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Not such a large amount of time, but okay.
All right. I would like to begin by calling the custodial parent, Mr. Hernandez, to the stand.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, can you state your name for the record one time?
Excuse me?
Can you state your name for the record?
Johnny Hernandez?
And are you the custodial parent of the 2 girls that are the subject of this suit?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Hernandez, is it your opinion that Ms. Cepeda should be asked to pay child support based on minimum wage at this point in time?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Cepeda, to your knowledge, is there any evidence that Ms. Cepeda is not capable of working a minimum wage job?
Yes, ma'am.
There is evidence or there is not evidence?
Oh, there's no evidence. Sorry.
And are you asking the court to order Ms. Cepeda to pay child support in the amount of $217 a month beginning May 1st, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to order Ms. Cepeda to pay medical support in the amount of $57 a month?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that
Do
a
you-
57 or 5 or 6?
7.
57. Okay.
Yes. Do you believe that an order containing the provisions discussed today would be in your children's best interest?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you intend to ask the court to enter an order containing those provisions?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Cepeda, do you have any questions for Mr. Hernandez regarding child support?
I do. He knows that I'm unable to work.
What is your
He knows
question,
I
ma'am?
have
What is your
medical.
question,
My
ma'am?
question is, Johnny, my question is, Johnny, do you not know that I do have medical, you don't have medical conditions that I can't afford to pay with the girls? And I'm here to
Wait,
support
Miss
you.
Cepeda, Miss Cepeda. We're in trial here, okay? There are certain rules that you have to follow. You ask one
I
question at a time, and then you allow him to answer that question, and then you can ask another question. Okay?
All right.
So what is your
Okay.
first question?
My first question is, Johnny, do you know that I cannot work? Do you not know that?
My answer to that is I have no proof of it. I don't really know.
I do, but Judge, I do have proof of that, and I
Ma'am,
wasn't able to get it today.
ma'am,
Okay,
I'm going to allow you to say something. I just told you what the rules are.
sorry.
You asked him
I'm
a
sorry.
question. He says, no, he doesn't know. Now you have another question for
Okay.
him?
Okay, so I mean, Johnny, do I not help you with the girls a lot?
Well, yes, you do.
I do, and do I not provide all my time for them? Whenever it has to go do it with school, with just anything, even with them getting prepared for as soon as they graduate. Do I not have them prepared for that too? Do I not put my part in that? Do I not, you know?
Yes, you do.
Okay, do I not also care for them when they're sick and when they need to go to doctor's appointments or dentist appointments? Do I not do that too as well?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so why I mean why are we moving this forward this way, knowing that I'm there half of the time too, as much as you are? And I
Judge,
have never
I'm sorry.
and I
Go
have
ahead and
never
answer,
asked you
Mr.
for a dime.
Anonymous.
Okay, Judge, on these questions, the caring and being there, it is, but that doesn't show the finances that we gotta go through sometimes, like the child support. It doesn't show the child support that we're here for. I, don't- I don't know how to put it. We're trying to take care of what is owed on child support, and it's the questions that I'm getting from Miss Cepeda. It is true, she's there, she cares, yes, but that
All
doesn't
right.
pinpoint.
She's a good mother, right? She's a good
Yes,
mother. All
yes,
right. All right. Go ahead, Miss Cepeda.
And that's it. I mean, all I want to know is why do we have to continue doing this when Johnny, when I had the girls, yeah, I not once asked you for any type of child support or try to turn anything around on you. I always said, as long as we're there for the girls, we can move forward with this. So why are we continuing to do this when we could just keep going the way we were? Amanda has graduated and has gone to college and is doing very well because I have been there and been there 100% well. I don't bother you because I know you have to work and I know you're the father and I know you help with the girls. But the thing is that why don't you not giving me credit that knowing that and I know you know, John. Yeah, I know you know that I've been sick a lot lately. I mean, if that's what you wanted proof, you should have asked me. I have all that proof. I have proof that I cannot work. I have proof that
Okay,
I have
Objection,
ma'am,
other
Your
ma'am,
Honor.
ma'am.
medication.
Okay, Miss Cepeda, you're
Okay,
making a
all right,
statement now.
all
I'm going
right,
to let you
all
say
right.
all
I'm
that
sorry. All right,
later on.
I'm
Right
sorry.
now, it's just a question.
Okay.
You have
So
another question for
all I
him?
want to know, yes, all I want to know is why are we continuing to do this when we can just keep doing what we were doing before you started fighting all this?
my answer to that is you have been giving credit for the time that my our daughters were with you, but it doesn't pinpoint what you owe, and that's been shown
Thank
from the
you.
beginning when I became the custodial parents of the girls.
You know what, John? Okay, I have nothing more to say because
All
I'm
right,
not gonna
Miss
get the
Eo, if
right.
you have another witness you wish to call.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to call Ms. Cepeda at this.
Okay.
Ms. Cepeda, will you please state your name for the record?
Diane Hilaria Cepeda.
And Ms. Cepeda, have you had multiple opportunities to appear before this court?
I have.
And have you provided any sort of documentation that would prove you are disabled?
I have provided a proof of a letter of my doctor saying that I'm unable to work, but for some reason I can't pull it out.
Objection, Your Honor, non-responsive. Ms. Cepeda,
Okay.
did I send you an email today asking you
No.
to
Oh, yes,
that
you
you were
have.
disabled? Have you sent me a letter today proving that you are disabled?
I could not provide it today due to.
Thank you. Objection, Your
timing.
Honor, non-responsive.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you. Ms. Cepeda, have you provided any sort of documentation that shows that you are not capable of working a minimum wage job?
I couldn't today, no.
And Ms. Cepeda, if you are not ordered to pay minimum wage child support, how much child support do you think you should be ordered to pay?
At this point, I cannot answer that because I am unable to work, so I can't give you an answer that I do not know.
Thank you. I pass this witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Hernandez, do you have any questions for Ms. Cepeda?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Seoff, call your next witness.
Your Honor, the state rests.
All right. Mr. Hernandez, do you have any witnesses you wish to call or anything you wish to say?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Cepeda, do you have any witnesses you wish to call or anything you wish to say about this case?
All I want to say is that if I can get some more time for me to get all the information together, I did not know I needed to provide my work status or my disability, which I am in the process that I've been doing since 2013. Now, I've been fighting it. So all I'm saying is that I need to be considered also as well as that my medical condition has stopped me from doing a lot of things, even to work or to provide those payments monthly. So that's mainly all I have to say. So all I need, if that's what you guys need, if that's what they needed, if I would have had a little more time, I would have had that for y'all. But for some reason, trying to pull them up, it's not letting me go through. Pulling up my files for that. But I do not have a problem with proving that to y'all if that's what y'all needed. But all I want is just, I want to stop this. I want to stop this. I'm trying to move forward and to enjoy the rest of the years that I have with my girls. Our youngest is going to be 17 years old and graduating next year. I'm trying to get her prepared for college. So that's all I'm doing. So all I'm trying to say is that I'm a good mother. I'm a great mother. And whatever it is between me and their father is between me and their father, and it has never interacted with our children. So at least I would at least like to have credit for that.
Anything further, Ms. Seoff?
Your Honor, our only position in this would be that Ms. Cepeda has received possession credits for the time that she had possession of the children. The matter of the arrearages has been stipulated. Ms. Cepeda has had multiple opportunities to come to court and provide evidence that she is not capable of working, and she has not done that at this point in time. Therefore, it's our position that she should be ordered to minimum wage.
All right, court orders the mother to pay $217 a month for child support, $57 a month for cash medical support. Beginning May 1st, 2022, all other stipulations are approved. Thank you. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh my God.
Ms. Medina, are you pulled over?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning. This is cause number 2015-22174 in the interest of Sonia, Noel, Ariel, and Nole Medina. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Ms. Medina, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to these children.
Sonia Rios, Medina, mother.
All right, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Luis Regla.
Cardinal note that the non-custodial parent is Noel Timoteo Medina Jr. Mr. Medina was personally served on May 13, 2021 at 1 p.m. at 13349 I-10 East Freeway in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And he has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Mr. Regla?
Correct, Judge.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call the mother as my witness.
All right.
Okay, ma'am, Ms. Medina, you are the mother of the four remaining children in this case, correct?
Yes, sir.
The last time there was a court order between you and the father for all of your children was the divorce decree from 2015. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Judge, the state's abandoning their request to take a judgment on the arrears at this time. We'll just proceed on the modification.
All right.
And ma'am, the father's income, we've been able to verify through his employer is roughly $4,207.26 per month. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he's actually been working at the same employer all of last year. So we were able to verify, averaged it out per month. That is his true and accurate income. Is that correct?
Yes.
The four remaining minor children that y'all have together are his last four children. Is that also correct?
Yes.
And right now, the children are on Medicaid. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And although the divorce decree had Medicaid, there was no cash medical set in the divorce decree, just child support. Is that correct?
Yes.
Using the income information we've been able to verify through his employer, would you agree that the father should be ordered to pay the state for Medicaid $250 a month beginning May 1st of this year?
Yes.
And guideline child support for the four children should be $1,147, also beginning May 1st. Would you agree with that as well?
Yes.
And that's a significant increase from the old divorce decree child support amount, which back then was just $325. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And both of those, the increase in child support and also now adding medical support, those are the grounds that we're using to today modify your child support going forward. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And you believe this increase in child support would be in your children's best interest?
Yes, sir.
And are you asking the court to grant this default order against Mr. Medina?
Yes.
Judge, I'll pass the witness.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Ms.